Hi, my name is Mohamed Sugeng Marazi. So I will begin by introducing the company selected for our export-import project, which is Double Site Marketing Sdn Berhad, also known by its brand name, which is Double Site 2X slash SITE. So the company is located in Jitra, Kedah, and was chosen because it highly export oriented and has established a strong presence in the Southeast Asian market. So to gather reliable and first-hand information, we conduct an in-person interview with Mr. Tan, who is the sales manager of OEM operations. During this interview, we gain several important insights, which is the first one is Mr. Tan shared the limited growth opportunities in the Malaysian domestic market, pushed the company to look internationally. So second, he highlighted that the high demand for certified motorcycle helmets in other countries, especially in regions where motorcycle are a primary mode of transport. So the third one is he emphasized the critical support received from government bodies like Metrate and MITI, which help the company expand globally. So lastly, the company has benefited significantly from Asian Free Trade Agreement, which reduce export costs and simplify the trading process. So for the second slide, which is company profile, double side marketing Sdn Berhad, let's look into the background and structure of the company. So the double side was founded in 2006, starting off a small local helmet manufacturer. Over the years, through the innovation and the strategic growth, it has become one of the leading helmet exporter in Southeast Asia. So their headquarters and production factory are both located in Jitra, Kedah, which is a strategic location near the Thailand border and close to the key ports like Penang and the Port Klang. This location helps reduce transportation time and cost for export. So the company operates a large 90,000 square foot facility where all the R&D, production, and the quality control are handled internally. So this centralized setup improve coordination and efficiency. So in terms of scale, the website produce about 50,000 helmets every month, totaling more than 6,100 units annually. The company employs over 150 production workers and 20 marketing and sales staff to support both domestic and the international operations. So for this slide, which is brands and product range, the company managed three main helmets brands, each serving a different target market. The first one is S. Dot. It's designed for young and trendy city riders who care about style and appearance. So the second one is the Grey Force. It's made for more serious and adventurous riders who need performance and protection for longer rides. The third one is a Grey Shaw. It's focused on the affordability and comfort, ideal for daily riders such as food delivery workers and the factory employees. So, in terms of safety certification, the helmets comply with three certification, which is from Malaysia, SIRIM, Thailand, which is TIS, and Indonesia is SNI. So, the company is also include ISO 9001 to 2015 certified, which shows their commitment to maintaining high quality manufacturing process. This also uh, they also conduct real life crash tests and use simulation software to further ensure the durability and safety of their helmets. So for this slide, I'm gonna talk about the product and export helmet varieties. So moving on to the products that double side export, their main export items are motorcycle helmets, which are categorized under the three main brands I mentioned earlier, which is S. Dot, Grey Forge, and the Grey Shaw. So the they produce three types of helmet to suit different needs. Like I said, the first one is the open face helmet, which are lightweight and perfect for city rides. The second one is the full face helmets, which offer full protection for high speed travel. And the third one is the modular or flip up helmet, which allow flexibility, ideal for riders who want both protection and convenience. So the company follows a customization strategy where helmet design and features are adjusted according to the market needs, whether for style, comfort, or function. So for this like export destination and market adaptation. So finally, let's look at where these helmets are exported and how the company adapts to each market. So the double side export to several countries, including Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, China, Taiwan, and Mauritius. So each of these market has unique preference. Like the first one in Thailand, customer prefer colorful and trendy design, so double side tailor is designed accordingly. So in Vietnam, where the weather is hot and humid, they offer ventilated and lightweight helmets. So in Indonesia, they focus on affordable yet safe helmets. Since motorcycle are a primarily mode of daily transport there. So in Mauritius, helmet must be durable enough to handle tropical weather, including heat and rain. So these localized strategies helps them to build trust and maintain a competitive edge in each market. So the double side is a strong example of how a Malaysian company can succeed globally throughout the product quality, smart branding, government support, and the adaptability to market needs. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sojay Singh. Now I want to present the strategies of double-side marketing Sdn Bhd to expand business internationally. Firstly, they seek help from government like Matrade and MITI. These organizations help Malaysian companies in expanding globally by providing them with market knowledge, export training, financial grants, and access to international trade fairs. The second strategy is learn about the economy of the target countries. Double-side marketing analyzes carefully the GDP, which is gross domestic product of the country. Double-side marketing also study how big the motorcycle market is in each country. Lastly, double-side marketing also consider urbanization and infrastructure growth. The third strategy is use PDCA, which is plan, do, check, action. The first step is plan. Gathers all the research about the target country. The second step, do, start to carry out the plan. The third step, check, reviews the results to measure success and identify problems. The last step, actions, decide what actions to take. The next strategy is to study the pricing of competitors in foreign countries. When double-side wants to sell its helmets in a new country, it is very important to first study who the other players are in the market. This means finding out what other helmet brands are already being sold in that country, how popular they are, what their products look like, how much they sold, and what kind of features they offer. Next, double-side marketing also uses SWOT analysis and 4 P's of marketing. SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and 4 P's of marketing, which is product, price, place, and promotion. This method allows double-side to see what they are doing well, where they need to improve, what chances they can take, and what risks they should be aware of. Double-side marketing also works with distributors and dealers in the foreign country. They have experience selling motorcycle products and they know what customers want, where to sell, and how to promote the product locally. Double-side marketing also follows all laws and safety regulations. These standards are created by each country's government or safety agencies to protect riders from serious injuries in case of accidents. Double-side marketing also get feedback and improve the product. They actively look for opinions and suggestions from everyone involved, including customers, local dealers, distributors, sales staff, and even motorcycle mechanics who talk to riders daily. Double-side marketing also work with distributors and dealers in the foreign country. They have experience in selling motorcycle products and they know what customers want, where to sell, and how to promote the product locally. Double-side marketing also works with distributors. The last strategy double-side marketing use is understand where and how the customer buy helmets. Double-side will do research before selling helmets in different countries to understand how and where customers prefer to shop, both online and offline. People in each country have different habits when it comes to shopping and using social media. That's why double-side carefully study the most used online shopping platforms or social media platforms in each country before launching the products.
Good day everyone, today I will talk about the transportation modes used by double-side marketing Sdn Bhd, also known as double-side, and how transportation affects their export and import business. Double-side mainly use sea transport for their international trade. This is because sea transport is cheaper and suitable for large shipments, especially for their main product, which is helmets. The company export and import to several countries such as Indonesia, Thailand, China, Taiwan, and Vietnam. To support sea transport, the company works with shipping agents. This partner help with booking space, choosing the right ports, and preparing important documents like commercial invoice and packing list. Even though Penang Port is closer to the company, they sometimes choose Port Klang to avoid delays or get better shipping opinions. In Malaysia, the company used road transportation to move goods from their factory in Jitra to Penang Port or Port Klang. This combination of road and sea transport helps reduce delivery delays and keep operations smooth. For urgent deliveries, double side sometimes use air transport, but it's very expensive, so they only use it when really needed. Transportation has a big impact on the company business. When transportation is fast and reliable, it helps reduce costs, improve on-time delivery, and makes customer happy. It also helps with cash flow because faster delivery means the company can get paid faster. However, there are also some challenges. One of the main problems is port congestion, especially at busy port like Port Klang. This can cause delay and increase costs. Another problem is rising transportation costs is another issue. Fuel prices, container shortage, and global problems like the pandemic have made shipping more expensive. To manage costs, double-side use long-term contracts with shipping companies. They also try to combine shipments or share containers to reduce per unit transport costs. In conclusion, double-side use a smart transportation strategy by combining sea, road, and air transport, working closely with logistic partners and planning shipments careful to support their international business.
Good morning. My name is Meenakshi Krishna Bhagwan. 2212403 is my metric number. I'm from 22E. Today I'm going to present about my group report. The part that I do is the export-import documentation. So double-side regulate a broad range of export-import documentation in the context of its global trading activities to ensure the compliance with the international logistic and custom regulations. First is about the email correspondence. This is where the email is the cornerstone of the double-side company export-import communication. It is used at every stage of trade processes, from inquiries, price negotiation, and design approvals to shipping the agreements and follow-ups. So these communications are vital for accountability, clarity, and transparency. For example, when a prospective buyer from the Thailand shows interest in the Grosho Flexible Helmet series, initial communication is established via email. The sales team will respond with the product catalog, pricing details, safety satisfaction such as SIRIM, MOCO, shipping terms, and MOQ. Additionally, email communication acts as a procedure to formal documents when a quota is expected, and official invoice and purchase order with an order follow. Second one is about the quotation. The quotation is a formal offering outline pricing, product detail, delivery schedules, payment terms, and trade condition. It is tailored based on the buyer's inquiry and initial the formal contracting processes. The typical quotation include the product name like model, the unit price in RM, the total quantity of cost, packaging details, and the shipping terms like FOB, Penang Port, like that, and delivery timeline. Apart from that, the validity period of the quotation usually around 30 days, like that. The third one is about the packaging list. The packaging list serves as a detailed inventory of the shipment. It includes the container quantities, product description, model numbers like weight, gross and net, and the packaging dimension. For example, a shipping of 2,500 full of helmet to Taiwan might be packed in 500 carton and as a holding the helmet. The gross weight could be 4,000 kg, net weight per helmet 1.45 kg carton. Second one is profile info. It acts as a draft bill issued when a buyer expresses serious interest. It includes the product detail, quantity, and price in RM, HS codes, shipping method, estimated delivery, the payment terms. Buyer use this document to import license and internal approval. While not legally binding, like a commercial invoice, it has a legal standing in disputes. Okay, so the next one is the commercial invoice. The commercial invoice is a formal, legally enforceable document issued when the goods are ready for shipment. It includes the buyer and seller details, document descriptions, unit and total price, HS codes, payment terms, bank details, the trade terms like FOB or CIF. Double-side ERP system ensure the consistency between the commercial invoice and other documents like quotation and packaging list. It is usually issued in RM stamp and is signed as a stamp before being sent to the buyer and shipping agent. Next one is the DO, delivery order. It is authorized product delivery to the designated receiver issued by the logistic team after the payment and pre-shipment requirements are fulfilled. It includes the consignment details, delivery address, item description and quantities, packaging specification, transport method. For example, if 2000 full face helmet are shipped to Taiwan, the DO instruct the warehouse on loading and labeling. It breached the internal terms with the external logistic provider. Next one is PO, the purchase order. Purchase order confirm the buyer commitment and contains key transaction details such as the product model, quantity, price in RM, shipping terms like FOB, pinning port, delivery schedules, payment terms, for example like 50% deposit. So the PO triggers the production procurement and payment confirmation. The ERP system use PO data to ensure consistency in later document. It serves both legal agreement and a present point for the verified terms of the transaction. Last is about the shipping list. Shipping list is a concise summary of all shipment contents. It supports the bill of lading and it's used by custom, freight forward and the receiving agent to verify the shipment accuracy. It typically includes the product types and quantities, number of box or cartons, the container number, the seal number, the HS codes, port of origin and destination. Accuracy is critical to prevent the clearance, delay or dispute. So the ERP system ensures the list match actual shipment details and align with the related document like the packaging list and invoice. So that's all from me. Thank you.
I will present the data and insights from interview with sales manager. In terms of factors influencing the company's decision to export or import. Firstly, limited growth potential in domestic Malaysian market. Although it was originally profitable for double-side marketing, Malaysia's motorcycle helmet market soon showed its limitation. As the business grew, it became more and more clear that local demands had reached its. Secondly, increasing demand for certified helmets in neighboring countries. The company wanted to reach a rapidly expanding but underserved consumer base while also improving road safety by exporting their helmets, which made internationally safety certifications. Thirdly, government support through BT and Matrade, structured assistance from organizations like Malaysia External Trading Development Corporation Matrade and the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry MITI helps the business lower the expense and is related to international trading. Furthermore, in terms of influence of international trade agreements (AFTA), the expansion of double-size marketing export industry, especially in the Asian region, has been greatly impacted by international trade accords. The Asian Free Trade Agreement (AFTA), which lowers or does away with tariff between member nations, is among the most advantageous agreements. The challenges faced in their export-import operations. Firstly, diverse and complex regulatory requirements in each export market. Every nation has its own import-export laws, custom paperwork, and safety norms. Double-side marketing needs to fulfill a number of certifications criteria, including CIRIM in Malaysia, MOCO in Thailand and PSR in other nations. Secondly, shipping delays due to weather, post-congestion and festive season. Disruptions to logistics are common problem. Shipments can be severely delayed by a number of factors, including inclement weather, crowded ports, public holidays, or a shortage of containers, particularly during busy times like Chinese New Year. Next, in terms of currency exchange rate volatility impacting profit margins, the business is subject to currency rate swings because it deals with overseas suppliers and customers. The company's profit margins may steadily decrease if the value of the measuring gauge declines in relation to US dollar and other currencies. Next, in terms of payment risk from international buyers, double-side marketing is exposed to many financial risks when working with clients from other countries, especially when it comes to the dependability of payments. In addition, in terms of intense competition in the global helmet market, double-side marketing faces competition from both luxury brands with high-end features and low-cost manufacturing selling cheap helmets. The business must continuously innovate, maintain excellent product quality, and control expenses. Last but not least, difficulty maintaining consistent quality and meeting various international standards. Due to the distinct testing and certifications procedures for each target market, the manufacturer must modify helmet requirements and submit goods for testing in accredited laboratory. Here is the strategy to overcome these challenges. Firstly, establishment of a specialized documentations and logistic teams. To ensure that every shipment satisfies the unique regulatory requirements of the destination country, double-side marketing established a specialized insight team to handle all export and import documentation. Next, use of Malaysian ringgit for international payments when possible. The business can encourage foreign buyers to pay in Malaysian ringgit in order to reduce the risk associated with currency volatility. Furthermore, advanced planning for shipment and maintaining buffer inventory. By serving as a buffer against anticipated delays or urgent orders, this inventory enables the business to promptly address the needs of global clients without sacrificing delivery schedules. Next is strict payments policies for new and high-risk clients. Strict payment structures are enforced by double-side marketing to prevent financial losers. Longer-term customers may operate a 50% deposit and 50% pre-shipment balance. In addition, multi-stage quality checks and lab certifications. The company's top emphasis is the quality of its product. Helmets go through several internal inspection cycles to make sure they meet company requirements and global safety standards. Strong relationship management with overseas partners. The business make investment to establish and preserve relationships based on trust with buyers, brokers, and distributors. Lastly, integration of ERP and digital tools for process efficiency. An ERP system is used by double-side marketing to handle customer orders, manage inventories, keep an eye on manufacturing schedules, and plan exports.